In this video, we're going to show you how easy it is to set up QuickBooks Web Connector to sync with QuickBooks and ServiceMonster. All QuickBooks Desktop versions come with a program called QuickBooks Web Connector. The synchronization process seamlessly moves your customers' invoices, payments, items, and taxes from ServiceMonster into QuickBooks. Before you start, you're going to want to make sure that you are an administrator, and you also want to make sure that you're in single user mode. You can tell if it says switch to multi-user mode, that means you are in single user mode. You also need to make sure that you have certain preferences selected in order for it to add new products or services that you add into ServiceMonster that you need to be in your QuickBooks. To do that, you're going to go to the Edit menu, click on Preferences, scroll down on the left until you see Sales Tax, click that, and then you'll go to the sub-tab that says Company Preferences, and you'll select, do you charge sales tax? And just say yes. And you will have to add a new sales tax item or select one. If you already have them set up, you can select your most common here, or you can add a new one. You just follow the directions to do this here. Okay, and just press OK. Open your ServiceMonster account. Go to the Order section and look for the Accounting button. Here you're going to find instructions 1 through 5 on how to run the QuickBooks Web Connector. This is going to allow you to transfer your invoices and payments from ServiceMonster to QuickBooks. Eventually you'll find them in your QuickBooks under the Accounts Receivables. To see what's going to transfer, you can look at the non-posted invoices and non-posted payments. If you notice that you have invoices and payments that you did not want to transfer, you can clean them up one by going through the non-posted invoices list. Click on an order number and it'll open it up. On the right hand side, you'll see a posted checkbox, and then you can hit save. That will remove it from the list of pending transferred. Same thing with posted payments. If you have a payment that you don't want to transfer, you can go ahead and open up that payment and mark it as posted at the bottom and hit save. Again, that will remove it from the pending list. If you log in and you see a whole bunch of pending, like this one here, we really don't want to be transferring that many because it's probably out of date. You most likely already have those invoices in your QuickBooks anyways. You'll want to contact the support so we can get those cleaned up for you. We can apply dummy payments to invoices that need payments that you might not have been able to enter yourself, or you may be able to mark those as posted and just get you the most current for this year or this month. Once you know that what's in here is current on what you want to transfer, then you will be able to run the Web Connector. The Web Connector is a third-party tool that you installed and set up previously. Now you should be ready to run the Web Connector. Windows 10 or above, you can go ahead and find the Web Connector by typing in your search at the bottom, Web Connector. Once your Web Connector opens, you'll be able to see the web service listed under the application. It will say SMQB WC Web Service. To run the Web Connector, you're going to click to the left of the web service and then click Update Selected. That's going to run the process and transfer all of your customers, invoices, and payments seamlessly. Once the transfer is completed, your transactions under Accounts Receivables. To get there, you'll go to Lists, Chart of Accounts, find your Accounts Receivables, and scroll to the bottom. Payments and invoices will be listed separately. If you transfer the invoice using the Web Connector and the payment will be applied to the invoice automatically. If you were previously using QuickBooks and manually entering, you may have already had your invoices in here and you're just transferring your payments. In that case, the payment will still transfer and show up as a credit on the account, and you'll have to manually go to the invoice, select credits and payments, and apply the payment. Sometimes errors may occur. If they do, you can look them up in your ServiceMonster account. Let's take a look at where to find those and how to solve them. If while running the Web Connector you came across an error, you'll want to go back into your ServiceMonster account and look under the non-posted invoices or payments to see the error message. The error message will show next to the transaction that errored out. We can see a couple of them here in this demo account. The customer for this item was rejected by QuickBooks is one that can come up if you have that customer already in your QuickBooks. Perhaps you have them under a vendor because you paid out to them, or they could be an employee. But basically, QuickBooks wasn't sure which customer account to put it under. It is a one-to-one, and QuickBooks doesn't want to do the wrong thing, so it'll send it back. There's other messages that could come up. Feel free to call the support line for assistance on those, and also reference our support center for some of the error messages that come up. You can look them up in the search by the code number that you have listed here for some resolutions. Congratulations on setting up your QuickBooks and completing your first transfer. Remember that support is available if any unexpected errors come up or if you have any issues. You can email us at support@servicemonster.net or call us at 888-901-3300.